It's another Crafty Sausage video, and today I am going to be showing you how to build this amazing fountain here with the option of an off-on button that you can press. As you can see, turns it off. You can turn it back on with that. Or, if you want to, you could also have a lever that turns it off and on, as you can see, just like that. Redstone is really simple. Okay, so let's get started building this thing. So let's just pick a block to be our center here. So what about right here? That works. And then we are going to need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in every direction from our center block here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then our fountain will be one more block out from this. So our fountain will be 6 blocks at the highest length. And then of course the button wherever you want to put that. And really, you could use redstone to move the button anywhere. I mean, you could move the button halfway across the world if you wanted. But I wouldn't suggest it. Okay, so then we're going to go from here. We're going to go in one diagonal like this. And then to the side either way, just like that. So 2 on either end. And we're going to do that on all 4 sides. 2, 1 block in from the end of the lines we just made. So it should look something like this. Should look like a nice little snowflake. It actually looks sort of cool. And then we're just going to put up 1 block diagonal to these 2 blocks to make ourselves a nice symmetrical circle here, as you can see. And then we're going to fill in our 4 grass patches we have. So now the next thing we're going to do is grab our smooth quartz stairs here. And then we're just going to place the block on the outside, so just place it on top of the grass. So this is going to be the inside, and then we're just placing this on the outside. So you can sort of see this isn't over top of the quartz, this is around it. And then we're just going to follow that line, going the whole way around with all the twists and turns. Just like this. Okay, so now we're back around here. So we should have a circle that looks like this, with our 1 block center here. So then right around the center, we can place 3 blocks just like this, and build them up another block. And then we can go ahead and build them up another block here. And then we are going to go ahead and bring the stairs around these. So we should have 2 blocks and then the stairs, just like that. So we should have 2 blocks away from each side of the center. Ooh, you can't really see that too easily because it's all white. Yeah, I'm trying to get a good angle so you guys can see. And then, once we do that, we are going to place out, let's see here, how did I do it over here? Looks like I just surrounded every stair, so like we fill in the 4 corners here, and then we put 3 along here. So we just put them around the stairs. So now it should look something like this from the bottom. And then at the top, in the center, you should have 2 blocks in every direction that you count. No, sorry, 3 blocks in these 4 directions, and then 2 blocks on the diagonal. There we go. I was telling you the wrong thing. And then in the center, once again, we're gonna build 2 blocks up with the star shape here. And then, ooh, let's see here. Actually, we need our dispensers in here. So we're going to need to break these 4 blocks down here at the bottom. And they're all going to face away from each other. So like, this one's facing in this direction. This one is then facing in this direction. And this one's facing in this direction. And this one in this direction. So you shouldn't have any looking like this, or anything like that. They should only be one facing in each direction to one of these corners. Okay, so now you're gonna have to place a little temporary block here to get your first stair out for the second level. But we're just gonna do what we did for this first level and build on the outside of our slabs. And then leaving a gap right here in the center of the 4 sides. So you're probably gonna have to place another temporary block in there just to get it built. You can sort of see why I'm placing that block and then just destroying it. So you're gonna have a gap here. Okay, now for the inside workings of it, we're gonna break this bottom block right here, which that's probably quartz for you guys. And then we're gonna break one more block down, which, ooh, looks like I have a bit of a cave down there. And we're gonna place the dispenser right there. So that way it is down one block from the bottom. So it is, if we go outside and sort of see here, it would be at this level of the ground level. Go ahead and fill that in since we got a cave under us, obviously. But that's okay, that'll make it easier on us to do the redstone, so we don't have to dig anything out. Anyway, so what we need to do is we need to place a button on these here. The next dispenser is going to go, if we place 4 more blocks here, we're gonna have a dispenser right here at the top. So this is now 3 blocks tall. 1 layer of dispensers and then 2 layers of smooth quartz. And then right on the bottom of that, we're gonna place another button. And then you're probably gonna have to break a block temporarily to get that in there. Just like this. And then on these 4 corners here, because we have 3 sets of corners here, in the center one, we're gonna place a slab the whole way around, just like that. So we should have something that looks like this. So far, we should have 2 layers. So now, make sure, so we're gonna go ahead and put our wind charges in here now. So like, if you were to have half a stack, you would put 16 in each one. But let's say you had, yeah, you had 27 or something. And you split it in half, and you have 13 and 14. Make sure that both of these numbers are equal. Because if you run out, and it only does one of them, it'll break the whole thing and get it all out of sync, and then you have to tear it apart to fix it. So I'm just gonna throw 16 in this one, and then really we need 16 more in that one under there, but we'll do that later when we're doing the redstone, because I don't feel like worrying about that right now. So now the next thing we need to do here is we are at this second level here. So we need to go ahead and bring the stairs around this. And then we're going to do just what we did the last few times, place a temporary block to get this going like this. And this time you should only have 2 little spots here, not 3 like we did in the last one. And then we're just gonna skip the block in the center like we did the last level. This level and the last level are pretty much identical. It's just that this one is 1 block smaller in all directions. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5 blocks you should have of stairs going along. Should have something that looks like this. It looks a little funky right now, but we'll make it look better. So then the next thing we need to do is do that same pattern of dispensers that we did down below, where everyone is facing at its own block in the corner here. And once again, make sure none of them are facing like this, or like this, or, ooh, definitely not like that. That would be bad. So we should have it all facing like that. And then we're going to take a wooden button here, place it inside, just like that. So then we're going to build 2 more blocks up on top of this on either end, just like that. And then we're going to build our stairs out again. Oh, nope, 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 nope. I got it wrong. We're not doing stairs. Sorry, guys. We're just going to place slabs in the 4 corners to make a square. And then, right at the top, we're going to place one more, our final dispenser, with a button on the bottom. And you're probably going to have to break that block. So, now to get this last bit here, you have to place a stair here, and then on either end. And then they're just going to be little corners. These are each 3 blocks. And this top bit does look a little funky from the top, but you would normally be viewing it from down here, where it looks a lot better. Okay, so that is the actual fountain done. So now we can go ahead and get, let's see, I think it's 9 water buckets actually. Dang, that's a lot of water buckets. Also, if you wanted to, you could just completely skip all of the mechanical stuff in this and just fill it up with water. So now, if we go ahead and dig our way down here into this weird cave that we have, we can go ahead and find our dispenser here. And I am going to show you how to do the lever, since that one is just a touch more complicated. This is where we're going to need our redstone and our observer. And you only need the observer if you're going to do a lever. If you have a button, just put the redstone along and wire it up. So let's go with 1 piece of redstone and then the observer facing this way. So the red end is facing towards the dispenser here. So we can go ahead up here to wherever you want your lever, place it down, and then you flick it, and it should work. And if it doesn't work, there are a number of problems that could have happened. And if it looks something like this, if something like this happens to you on either of the layers, or it's out of sync, then all you need to do is go ahead and grab the empty bucket on the inside. And I'm in creative mode, so yeah, it's not gonna work. But pick up the water and then put it in the dispenser, or if you're in creative mode too, just building this, then just replace the bucket and dry out the water. And once you do that, it'll fix your problem right up. And then you'll have something that looks like this. This is another Crafty Sausage video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe too while you're at it.